Hey, Sky. Come on.
Oh, there's fire crawling up it.
Oh, I see what this one. With the analytics. Hey, there we go.
Did you put the thing in the chat?
Doing that now, buddy. Just gotta get set up first. Push.
You hit paste.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. You not hit copy.
Son of a light switch. So let's do this. It's gonna be Control C.
That's cool.
There you go.
Beat you to it.
That's fine.
Good thing I know my technology. Yeah, my teacher designs taught me how to copy and paste from the keyboard.
Yeah.
I never knew how to do it that way until he taught me.
Oh yes. There's many different things you can do with a keyboard.
Oh, I know.
Hello, Spidey. Bye-bye, Spidey. One playback. Somebody started. See who else comes up here. Oh, somebody else started watching it.
Usually, as soon as you post it, people start watching it.
What's up, Gardner Josh? How you doing? Sitting here with little man for a little bit. Giving him about a half hour or so to come up here with everybody. So if you want to join, you're more than welcome to. I got you, got everything on an external speaker, so it may echo on your end. We'll see what happens. What do you say?
Thanks.
He's going, what's up, little man? You say, going good. What's up with you? Yeah, it'll sound on your side, but once I get somebody live, I don't know what it's going to do because we've got it on a external Bluetooth speaker, so I don't know if it's going to echo. Go ahead, hop up here if you want, Josh.
4 people.
That's just playbacks.
I know.
Current viewers right now is
Yeah.
Josh. Yeah, he's watching the analytics side on the YouTube. The playback is how many times it's been played back. Chat rate 2, that's just because of Josh and ourselves. Current viewers 1, that's Josh. He's watching. I can come up here in a couple minutes. May have to go to the store. Yeah, not a problem, man. Not a problem. Like I said, I'm gonna give him about a half hour or so. Turn that so that way the pilot just stays on the heater. So just turn it clockwise. You're gonna have to push it in and turn it. Yep. So if the pilot stays lit.
You wanna light the candle again?
Yep. Might as well, right?
Sometimes we turn the lights off. Remember how? Haven't used it in a while, so don't remember it.
It's alright, you can left the lights on, it's not hurt nothing. Oh, I got one like.
Really?
Right there. First one. First like ever.
This one.
Well, I can't say ever, but
I
first
know.
one that I've noticed. Okay. Weird.
What? Definitely find my location.
With your mother.
What? Did you stop sharing the...
Oh, she did, and then she reactivated it. I don't know why, but she did. All right.
Four seconds off this time.
Oh, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
No, that it
9. See how we did that? All right, I'm going to do that again up on the screen. You watch this side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9-second delay between 2 screens. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. There's the puppers. There's. Oh, you're all wet and yet. You're all wet and yet. That's all right, though. You're a good girl. Anybody else want to come up? More than welcome to. Just here shooting this stuff with little man. Oh, who's that? Oh, there's Gardner.
Ha! I'm a time traveler. I just went 9 seconds into the past.
Nice. Yeah, you might hear yourself echo off the speaker.
No, it's not echoing.
All right.
We're in the same dimension now, so it's okay.
I could fix that, you know.
It's okay.
I could fix that, you know.
That was insane.
Yeah.
All I did was unmute the YouTube side.
Yeah, don't do that. So, what are you guys out doing tonight?
No, we're just sitting here chilling. I'm giving him till about 7:30, 7:45, and his butt's got to get ready for bed. I know it's a weekend, but you need time to chill. Brush your teeth, get your jammies on, watch your show. Right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm giving you the evil look.
And your point. What are you guys up to tonight, Josh?
Oh, nothing. I'm getting my daughter. She's headed to the store. She's going to go shopping for us tonight.
Oh,
Killing
nice.
it. I know you don't want to go grocery shopping. That's why we're sending you, because we suck and we don't want to go.
And you want to eat.
And you want to eat. I want to eat.
That sounds like a double hitter right there, Josh.
Well, and she's her boyfriend works up at the store, so you know, it's grocery shopping, but spying on the boyfriend. I mean, stealing the boyfriend.
Nice.
I mean, you could ask your boyfriend. He works in the meat department. What 90-10 ground beef is?
How you doing, Sheena? I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah, Sheena. She's I shared you guys out, so you hopefully get a few people from me. And Sheena's from Oklahoma. She's put out a cool video about what she ate on the diet she's on. It's pretty cool.
Oh, nice. You can hop up here too, Sheena, if you want. Link is in the chat. Yes, sir. Love it.
You think she's gonna?
Yeah, she might. Go ahead and ask her. Say, hey, pop up here, Sheena. Go ahead.
Hey, Sheena, glad to come by.
Oh, yeah.
Sheena, Larry's a Yankee, but we forgive him.
You want my size 12 and a half wide up your ass?
Hey,
I'm a Yankee, but more of a hick.
there's country folk on all sides of the Mason-Dixon, man.
You got that right. I'll throw you 2 ways from Sunday. You're going to taste yourself eating on Monday.
I'll put a pot knot on your head big enough for a calf to suck on. You better chill.
Damn.
In that case, if I can bend over and nut my own nut, you're all right. Right quick.
Where's everybody at? You did a stream earlier, but I missed it. I was at work.
I did a midday one just for ahas, and Prepper was up there. What the hell's her name? Mama was up there. That was about it. Had a few people in chat.
That's cool.
We're going to share you out. What?
That means she's gonna spread the word, basically.
Okay.
How old's your son?
He's
How
10.
old little 10? Wow, that's good to hear. Usually my mic don't pick up Leah talking.
He's really smart.
He he excels despite his big guy, you know.
He knows what he can say and can't say, so.
Yeah. He lives out.
Go ahead, hop up on a live there, Sheena. You're more than welcome to. Awesome, Sheena. Thank you. Puppers.
Oh, that's almost a dog.
She's a shit doodle. A shit doodle.
You have a Halloween.
I have a Labber wiener.
You got a labradoodle? Oh, hold on.
No,
Hold on.
Labber.
Oh, there he is again. There's the ugly bastard.
Hi,
Hello.
I ain't
Hey,
ugly.
Steady.
My mama said I was beautiful.
Well, that could be your
Hello,
mama.
man.
What's up with your
Hi, little Josh.
What's going on, man?
What's up with you? Why that little boy looking at me all funny like that?
Because you're funny looking.
Man, I ain't gotta put up with that little turd looking at me like that.
What's up, donkey?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad to see that costume.
Oh, not much.
Right?
Mine's not getting better either.
Damn, Steady, you gonna cough out the right lung.
Sure it's not the left?
That's okay. I don't use that. I don't use the right one that much.
He's only got to use the right one when he goes to shift his truck. Other than that, it's no bueno.
Hey, you leave my air-powered automatic piece of junk alone.
Oh, Jesus. You got one of them?
Just because it. Yeah.
Oh. I'll stick with my 2013 Mack Granite 18-speed manual.
No, you go ahead. I can't even count to 18 without taking my boots off.
You got to take your shorts off to be able to do that for your ass.
Hey, we got a little boy here. Quiet. Zip it, stupid.
Yeah. It's my son. I know.
No, I
And
don't
he
care.
knows better.
Oh, Steady, your truck's an automatic. You just have to press the gas pedal.
That's it.
I can
Oh,
drive that thing.
He's
Well,
the goddamn steering wheel.
that.
Got another one coming up. Who's that? Let's see. Who else is coming up?
Get in the car.
I don't know. I'm not in charge of this shit show tonight.
Hey, Sheena, how are you?
What's that?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
You
This
guys be nice.
This
You guys
another
be
one.
nice to Sheena, or I'm gonna have to get you both.
I just wanted to make sure. Is this one of them where I got to watch my language and keep
No.
my potty mouth to myself? Or
She's an Oklahomer. So
Yeah.
you're good.
No, we're called Oklahomies, okay? Get it right.
She's
Well,
Oklahomers.
that ain't what I used to call y'all, but you know.
Well,
It's
yeah,
okay.
well, that's when you was living in Arkansas and dating your sister, so stop it.
Look, man, I told you, you leave my sister out of this, all right?
All right, I forgot. Can't make fun of wives. I forgot. Wives are off limits.
That's right.
No,
Don't you be talking
no,
smack about my sister wife just because she's
Anyway.
the same one that circumcised me at 16.
Hey,
My
hey, hey.
Lord.
I'm trying to figure out.
Is that your cousin or your 400-pound sister?
My sister.
How's all your animals doing, Teddy?
So far, they're still alive.
That's good.
Our
Lost some
animals
rabbits
do.
because apparently them dum-dums don't know to, put a vent or something in an insulated doghouse that they're using for the rabbits to, keep
At
them from
least he,
barbecuing themselves.
at least he didn't lose the incubator this week.
No, I ran that over one of the last times I was home. I made a Chihuahua pancake. I wasn't trying to though. I really wasn't. I mean, as much as I didn't like the only reason I didn't like that dog is because it was uglier than sin. But
Well,
other
hey,
than that, I mean, it was a good dog.
then how have you not been run over yet? I don't get it. If that's the thing being run down, I mean,
I don't know. With the amount of times that I play in traffic, I'm not sure.
I sold most of all of my older chickens.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna
Awesome.
put them in the freezer. I was gonna put them in the freezer, but I was like short on feed, short on money, so sold $100 worth of animals, which were just chickens and geese.
Okay. You still got my rabbits?
Yep, I ain't sold them yet.
Okay. That'll be
But I'm
next
gonna
week.
transfer the quail in the spring, so the rabbits will probably be gonzoid. But I'm gonna try to get a couple breeds out of this winter, so
Okay.
not
Well,
like you'll be
when
here
you're
until like June or July of next year anyway. But
probably. Well, when you're ready to when you're ready for me to pick them up, kind of give me like 2 weeks to a month notice.
okay,
Hey, sweetie. That way I can try to get it planned to get a cage in here, and then get over that way to get them. Because I'll just get with my dispatcher and say, hey, bro, I need to run over this way. Closest
and
to
then
you
I
is
need to go
Tulsa,
home.
right?
Yeah,
North of Tulsa.
Yeah.
yeah, somewhere near
Okay.
Tulsa.
Well, I figure if I can get anywhere near Tulsa, we can meet up at least.
Yeah.
Little man wants to show you guys his RGB keyboard.
Wow.
We don't want to see his silly keyboard.
That
Yeah,
is
that's cool.
awesome.
RGB.
Oh yeah, that lights up and
Oh,
everything,
that's the
bro. I
one
like it.
that has all the different colors. That is so
Right.
cool.
And yet I still
Oh,
wouldn't know how
that's
to use it.
awesome. Was that your Christmas?
No, his uncle gave it to him a couple months ago.
Oh, that
Nice.
is too cool. What do y'all think about this weather that went on last night?
That was crazy, man.
I slept right
Insane
through it.
stuff. Where
I
were
got,
you at?
got nothing but rain. That's it.
Well, you got
Wow.
a little bit of wind, but we seen them all firing off out east of us, and man, I knew with the temperatures, it was just crazy.
Yeah, it's warmer than crap out right now.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
Well, I have plants going to seed,
He's not
and
wrong.
they're fall plants, and I'm like, what is going on? The bok choy and stuff. I'm like, what is going on? And
I don't.
I'm in Tornado Alley, and then I'm watching, YouTube last night, the Chasers, and I'm like, do those people have storm shelters? Because I'm big on storm shelters, but I was like, man, somebody has got to be harping us. It's like freezing weather or tornadoes that take out just random whole areas. I mean, there's got to be something to this.
Yeah, I've never seen it like this. I mean, everybody is
Been many tornadoes at all this year.
right. Yeah, and we haven't had a bad tornadoes, but the flooding rains we've had the last 2 years have been insane
yeah.
in the state.
Nuts, but still, I mean, this past year, been next to nothing for tornadoes and whatnot like that.
Yeah, but let's see. We had the main highway going north to south by my house shut down for a time because there was so much water.
Yeah, there's been a few
main
roads
highway. I don't know I don't even know how to plan next year. I'm putting in a lot more raised beds, so I ain't gonna do it at the rain. But goodness. Uh-oh. Must have lost her internet connection.
Oh, hold on. She's in the background again. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm back. Something happened. I don't know what I did.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I always push the wrong button thinking I'm exiting out and into chat and end up knocking
Yeah,
myself out.
If you're on your phone and you hit the word done, it exits you right out. Instead, you got to hit the X, not the word
Gotcha.
done.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, it just makes
I
you
mean,
wonder what's next, you know?
right. It's like it was. I remember I put out a short here a while ago, grilling in shorts and a t-shirt at 9 o'clock at night. And it's in the middle of December, and you're going, what you know? You got to ask yourself, how is this possible, and what does February and March bring?
I was
What's ridiculous?
thinking about all those people with preps, all their preps, and it's like I keep some of my preps, the most important stuff, in my cellar, and I have a log from it, which usually I have plenty enough time to get down there anyway. But I was just thinking about all those people that have spent all their money on preps and stuff, and it's like gone, gone, and it's like crazy.
And preps only last for so long.
Yeah, I mean, you got that. I follow Survival Living, and he has caches. He doesn't tell anybody where they're at, of course, but I mean, he shows
Well,
you
that's
on his
smart.
videos how to bury
Yeah,
stuff,
like
and
people laugh too much.
I think it's a good idea if people, kind of get that word out there, because I've never haven't heard any of the other channels, very few that actually put things in different locations and stuff. Because most people don't actually think about fire or tornadoes, and it,
I'll
you know,
I'll send you a link to Survival Living. I've been with him since he had like 100 or so subscribers. He's got
uh-huh.
almost 2,000 now, and he's legitimate. He's starting his own survival course. He's living it. He's not just telling us about it, and they're not getting a book or nothing. He's doing it.
That's awesome.
Talk to that, and he's my friend. So yeah, he'll have everything you
Oh
need
yeah,
to
there's
know.
that friend thing.
He'll show you everything you need to know about burying them, how to seal the buckets, everything. It's all on his channel.
Hey, that's good information to know, because I was poor growing up, so I feel like I have the advantage of over most people, because when you've done without, you know how to make do with basically
Exactly.
nothing.
Oh, what do you mean
And
poor growing up?
so,
I'm poor now. I live in a trailer park in Oklahoma.
oh,
Oh,
hey,
you begging
everybody
for a
starts
tornado?
somewhere.
Right. I'm doing what they call extreme living, living in a trailer park in Tornado Alley.
God damn, I see that mosquitoes. What the frick?
A mosquito in December in the north.
I got one just sitting there hovering around me in the light here. Good night.
Oh, we're done? All right, good night.
Come back, Peanut. You'll be all right.
Well, he said good night. I thought we was done.
No.
No, he was saying good night, as in vernacular slang, as in holy shit, there's a mosquito in December.
Right?
Not good night, Steading. I love you. Had sweet dreams. It was the other one.
Oh, I love you too.
Oh man, now Chris is gonna text me because you done blew me kisses over the thing. Now it's in
He'll get
trouble.
over it.
Always trying to get me in
He'll
trouble.
be all right. He'll be all right.
Hey, Sheena, you got to think about coming to our next, the second annual Oklahoma meetup.
Where do you usually have it at?
We don't know where we're gonna have it this year. We might try to go down south somewhere.
Okay.
Last time we had it up here up north by Tulsa.
Okay, just let me know. I'm right outside of Mustang, so just let me know.
Yeah, we went camping. It was pretty fun.
Awesome.
Nobody invited me.
You wouldn't have made it. We didn't want to bring you Steading. You're a bad influence on people. And there was fire involved.
We got Blue Farm chat.
You're mean.
Hey, Blue. What's up, Nikki?
Hi, everybody.
How are you tonight?
I'm doing
Which
all
one?
right. Which
Oh.
yeah, which one? Everybody's like, I'm doing great.
Yeah, look at
Cooking dinner.
I'm like, man, I really need to help this guy out. I want to support his channel. And it's like, man, my hair looks like crap. And I'm like, screw it. I don't care. So it's like, why not, you know?
do it just to sit here, shoot the stuff with everybody.
Hey, I enjoy that, you know, because I've been unemployed now since this whole corona crap, and my my lupus is in remission, and it's like, man, you know, I don't know if I'm ready. I still have my store, my online store, and so it's like, you know, I didn't go outside today. It was cold. I have 2 acres to work, but it's like, man, it was cold, and I was like, it was chilly. I mean, to me, it was cold, but
Yeah.
you know, it's like I have 10 million things to do, but today just didn't seem like the day.
Yeah, I've tried to grow pak choy 2 years in a row, and I just don't know when to plant it. I think I got to plant it or something. Get it started indoors and just plant it in the middle of like March, because
What is it?
Yeah, if
You
it gets
can
any
plant
kind of
it, and you can plant it late as long as you get it in the ground October, so it has time to start growing, and then it grows slowly after that. But I don't use any, so I fight the bugs because I'm organic. I don't use any kind of bug spray or anything like that. And mine they're growing slow, but they, like I said, they started going to the seeds, so I just cut the seeds off and gave that to the chickens. But you might need to amend your soil with some like animal poo of some sort, and some leaves and different stuff, you know, unless you're doing, try the tubs, plant in the tubs. The ones in the tubs did excellent. So did the
Yeah.
eggplant. So, and you can
I
do that wicking, so you don't
I
have to
got-
water as often.
Yeah, I'd love to do that in wicking tubs.
It's easy. I got the tubs free. I mean, it was like God saying, I'm giving it to you. You do it. You show people how to do it. And I was like, man. And I was like, well, you know what? When it's just the opportunity is right there in your face, you know. So I said, okay. So then next thing I know, I end up like 50 tubs, and so then I got like, and then I really started getting into it. My tomatoes got up to 100 foot tall. I had got free wood chips from Chip Drop. They brought it out to my property, dumped it. I left that there for 3 years. It basically composted down the soil. So I bought a little bit of topsoil, but for the to plant in the top layer, but for the most part, the leaves, the wood, everything I stuck in the bottom was free. And so I drilled holes about 2 inches up so I wouldn't have to water as often, trying to conserve water. And it actually worked out. I was like, okay, God, I know that was you. So that was really
Right?
cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I got these free boxes from work. They're 3x3 square, and that's what I got all my raised beds in. And I got to put like 21 more of them out this winter.
That's awesome.
And
Hey,
yeah,
Josh.
I
Good.
did it with the Hugo culture method, putting the wood at the bottom and layering it and all that. And then I had almost 100 chickens, but I only got like 60 now.
Hey,
Though,
Josh, you know, if you want, I can come poop in your garden for you. She said put some animal
You
poop in
can
there.
see in
I'll
his
poop in your
garden, it's
garden.
free nitrogen, and it actually is nitrogen, and it won't kill your stuff.
yeah, I did an experiment last October, November. It might have been later than that. I put a bunch of chicken manure on it for the spring, and I was thinking it was going to be too hot, but man, everything in it took off. So
Oh, that's all. I was gonna say you didn't let it set. Oh my gosh, it's gonna burn everything up.
well, I mean, what I do is I deep bed my chicken. So I went out there under the coop because my coop's off the ground. It's not on the ground, and I dug down about a foot and took that dirt.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So I mean, it was hot, but there again, I put it in, and it sat there for 3 months, 4 months. I thought it was going to be hot, but I was like, I got to try something, see if this dirt
Oh
thing.
yeah.
And it took off. I
Yeah,
had
that
4
would
tomatoes.
suck to have to learn how to plant because you have no choice but to learn how to plant. That is the worst time to learn. I
Right.
mean, you know, it's like God.
Yeah. The worst thing that you could do is wait till a survival situation to see if you can actually germinate a seed. That's a peaceful time to learn. But at least they got something and they're trying. But
Oh, that's true. Very true.
We're gonna
Well,
put an
did
arrow.
you guys deer hunt? Did any of y'all go deer hunting?
I didn't go this year because I got to hunt on public land, and it's like I just took the money and went and bought meat because I can't afford to do both. Now,
Yeah.
if I had a private place to go, I would do it. But
I tried
I
this
went
year,
and
but
got meat yesterday.
I tried going
They don't
this year, but that
they
farmer
don't stay
told
in
me
the
to get
road
my
down there?
truck out of his no, the farmer told me to get my truck out of his yard.
It's
Yeah,
a
we had-
truck.
And I-
setting.
We had a shit ton of tomatoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Cool.
I'd love to get some more deer meat for sure.
For sure. That would be awesome.
We had fresh pork bacon this year. I mean, it was fresh. It tastes the bacon when you cooked it, it actually tastes like pork chops. That's how
Yeah.
fresh it was.
That farm bacon's a lot different.
It is. Has a different taste.
I think next year I'm gonna build me a smokehouse.
I was going
Right.
to build a smokehouse too, but I didn't get to it. So maybe next year will be my year too.
I've decided I'm kind of torn on how I want to build one. I'm thinking about building basically a concrete box
Mhm.
and then build the smokehouse on top of it so I can just feed the smoke wood in there, close the door, or slide a lid back over it, and have basically a chimney that comes off of that and right up in through the floor of
Yeah.
the smokehouse.
Yep.
Wait,
And then
That's
just
what
have
I'm
steps to
thinking.
get up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
Yeah.
do
Like
a box out to the side and then run some stovepipe into
Yep. Underneath the slab.
structure. Because I want to use heat treated pallet, sticks,
Yeah.
whatever you call them,
Yeah.
wood. Because I'm about saving money, and if it's like, man, this ain't working out, I ain't gonna be out a whole lot, But it's nothing. And I'll tell you what, I know a few people that did it like that, and running the pipe and the box away from it, and it worked out really well.
Yeah, and it's a cold smoker too, so you can cold smoke preserved fish and stuff a lot better. And
Yeah.
you can still use it as a hot smokehouse with the fire in the bottom. Just get a pan.
and it didn't work
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Actually, Deep South Homestead built one. It was but they got money to do it, but you
Yeah.
can build the house out of anything and just use the same concept of everything and do it with the materials that we have. Because my whole goat house is built out of pallets.
Heck
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, see,
I was so lucky. I got the pallets free. I got the boxes free, and then they built a building out there, and I got like 12 pieces of roofing free. The big long
You got
14,
a big
18.
nice.
What was you saying, Steading? Sorry, I stomped all over you.
Oh, you're fine. I was looking. I don't know if I could, cause see, like what she was talking about, having the smoke box off to the side.
Yeah.
Cause we raise our own hogs. We raise. We got 4 cattle now. The goats, turkeys. If you name it, we probably got it. And we got some rabbits too, and the chickens, and the ducks, and the geese, and all that crap. But what I was thinking is, I'd like to do one. I saw one where they dug down, but the smoke box was actually in the ground.
Yeah,
And,
that's same concept.
Right. And
Yeah.
I'd like to do that, but I'm not sure if I could do that where we live because, the ground, I could dig the ground. That's not a problem.
It's the
I just
water
don't-
table.
Exactly. Because I'm
Yeah.
in Florida and, well, you know how that is.
Yeah.
But I'm still thinking about doing it and just, like, when I dig it down, like, maybe get, like, the little flat pavers, put those down on the bottom, and then just do, like, maybe center block or something like that up the sides just to kind of reinforce it a little bit.
He's
No.
gonna be hanging them damn lizards in his smokehouse. What are they? They're all over Florida.
I hang
Yeah.
gator, I hang iguanas.
Here, Steading, what I would do, since you're in Florida and gonna do it and do the dig down method, is it's gonna cost you a little money, but have a steel box built and bury it. with a floor and everything, buried
Oh,
completely
God.
underneath it. That way, no water can get in there ever. It's metal. I mean, it will eventually rust out by then, but I think that would be the way to go. You wouldn't have to worry about water intrusion. Because I mean that you're talking you hang $1,000 worth of meat out there, and then get water intrusion in the middle of the smoke, and you don't realize it. You go out there and everything's spoiled. The investment up front would save you a ton. Build a 6x6 box, and bury that sucker.
Yeah, but see, then I'd be too tempted to stick my wife in it. Of course, for that case, I could just do a 4x4 box
You could do it.
because she ain't but about like 4 feet tall.
Oh, hell.
She is quite flexible, so I could fold her in half if I needed to. I'm sorry, I was naughty of
Eddie,
me.
stop it. Stop it, Bob.
Do midgets
Well,
have to actually mark
Yeah.
that on the driver's license?
I don't know. I keep
Just
threatening to
curious.
find some of them old school phone books and stick them on her driver's seat when she's not looking. What if she gets ready to go somewhere? I'm like, what the? Oh, she's 5'1", but me, the kids, we all mess with her.
Uh-huh. It's natural. My daughter's short, and she's like, "Mom, I gotta get taller. I gotta at least be 5 foot, or I'll be considered a midget." I was like, "Get over it. You are what you are."
Yeah, right.
4'11". I mean, you get a check from the government at 4'11". So for 5 foot, they're not little. They're not little purposely status. My
Aw.
daughters, I got
Haven't-
2 of my daughters go through it too. I mean, they're 4.
They're
Right.
fun size.
They're 5 foot, maybe.
We're in the middle.
Maybe.
I'm surprised Prepper and Josh haven't noticed something yet there, bud.
What? You're dark?
Man,
No.
went dark, man.
Yeah.
Not
Man,
That was a little man on that. He goes, "Can you change her name?" I'm like, "Yep." He goes, "Okay."
Wow, Steading, I've never done that to you.
Wow.
yeah, I know.
Burn.
It's House Donkey. Now leave it alone, Junior.
Josh, look at yours.
Yeah, I know.
That one was my doing.
Yeah.
Little man was Preppers. He spelt that one out.
You let your kid type like that? You should be
Sure
ashamed of
did.
How
yourself.
dare you?
I
Them
know.
Northerners, man. You can't,
As long as it's
I
not a
ain't even
swear.
a northerner. That's a northeasterner.
Hey, as long as he
North-
didn't say it. I mean, he didn't say it.
No.
Just type-
He typed it on there. It's the same as saying it these days.
Well, my
Hey.
son is 8, and he asked
Here's
me
the thing.
like, "Mom, look at that man's name. Do you see his name?" And I said, "Yeah." "What's his name?" And I said, "Dick Harrelson." And he said, "You said Dick. That's a bad word." And I said, "Look, some parents were terrible to their children and named them Dick. And it's just the way it is." I mean, how do you explain that to an 8-year-old? I mean, seriously, I was like,
Really
man,
can't.
I feel like I got
Pretty
set up.
much.
You know what I mean?
Well,
You did.
and also, it wasn't untrue. So, I mean,
All right, guys. Just calling it a night.
Bye.
bye, night, little man. Take care. Good to see you, brother.
Right.
Get some sleep.
Night, little man. Go to bed.
Time for him to get ready for bed.
That's right, little man. Chug that beer and go night night.
No, I mean, it ain't like when
Don't
we
let
were
your dad
growing
get you.
up. I mean, we didn't have
Imagine.
social media when we were 8.
What?
Kids have already
You
seen
gave
all
a push
that.
after that? I'm going to kick you in the butt.
Sorry, you can't.
I can.
Ask
Yes,
mom
we
Robert,
can.
about
quit
that.
being an influence. Yes,
Oh, I
son.
heard mom. Uh-oh, it's on. I heard I'm going to tell mom.
Go ahead and touch me, old man. I'll tell mom.
I'll tell
Yeah.
mom. So that tells me
That's-
who wears the pants in that family.
See, I ain't got to worry about it. My kids are like, I'll go tell mom. Then I smack my kid and go, "Hey, honey, I smacked your kid."
Right?
Ha! Tell on
Right.
me. I'll
I
show
see
you.
you around your family steady. You ain't like that. Don't lie.
Blue Farm subscribed. Awesome. Thank you, Blue Farm.
Man, look here. I just behave myself when I'm on a live in front of around my family. I have to.
Right.
I don't believe it.
I have to.
Not
Why
one
do you
bit.
always try to
I
put this
look at them
persona out like
cross-eyed.
you're
They call the
some
police
goose
on
to
me.
me? You're not. We all love
Look,
you,
all I'm
Steady.
saying is, I look at them cross-eyed. They call the police on me.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't doubt. I mean, that's
I got a new bucket for my truck.
well.
It's
What's that bucket?
translucent. I could see through it. Well, almost.
Is that a shit bucket?
No.
Oh, okay. I was
Right?
like, why would you
That's
want
what
that
I was thinking.
translucent?
And I got
Oh, it's
the
a
lid that.
gamma lid.
Yeah. But it was at Home Depot. The lids were only like 8 something. But I kind of boo-booed. I had the lid, when I picked it up, I had the bucket. So I set the lid on top of the bucket and I forgot to ring the lid up. I kind of stole it, but I wasn't trying to.
Right.
If that makes any difference.
That's like them red Home Depot buckets. You got to ring them up piece by piece.
Yeah, but see, I didn't know that I had it on there and I forgot that it was separate.
I mean, why don't they just screw the damn lid on it and sell it as one piece like a normal human being?
Exactly.
Right.
You can make
Right.
It was
$3
on.
more.
Look, I go the same thing at Walmart, man. And I went to the Walmart up here, and there's not one cashier. It's all self checkout. And then they're gonna
Yeah.
dare to ask for the receipt. Oh, you could kiss my ass if you trust me enough to check out my own shit. Don't ask for the receipt. I'm out the door. You ain't gonna.
Right?
Don't even bother. If I'm doing
I
your
did
job
that.
for you, don't even ask me if what you know.
I did that last night at the Walmart when I went and bought my stuff. I was on my way out of there. I see your receipt. Why? Do you think I stole something? And he looked at me and said, well, no. I said, then you don't need to see my damn receipt. So if you think I stole something, you call the police. You let me know you called the police, and I'll stand right here and wait for them. Other than
Right.
that, leave me the hell alone. You make me check my own shit out. Don't bother me about it. You think I stole it? Call them. Other than that,
Yep.
have a nice day and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I don't play that game, man. I'm
Mhm.
sorry and I'll be nice to him. I'm gonna apologize to you in advance, but you know how this is gonna go down.
I'm gonna
But then again,
apologize
I'm
to you
like,
in advance because I'm about to say some real bad shit to you, boy.
no, well, I'm also a 300-pound dude with a 40 cal on my side. They don't talk to you much. They don't. Not all of the times nobody asks me for anything.
See, we walk in a Walmart here in this area with a 40 cal on our side. There's gonna be
You'd have-
police and
you'd have a
SWAT with
SWAT
freaking
team.
AKs
Wow,
right
That's
around
something.
you around here.
United States police officers do not carry AKs. Those are AR-15s. You uneducated
Man, look,
Billy
I
Goat.
mean,
It ain't much of a difference
we're
besides
in
the name on the
Oklahoma,
goddamn
man. We
thing.
don't understand
Bullshit.
these rules you all are talking about. We just
Hold on a
Back
second.
in my yard, people drive by and probably think that lady's got a purple pew pew. What the hell? Yeah, it's got a laser beam too. You want to see it? No, it's good.
yeah.
That's how we are here. You know, we're safe. We watch out for each
Yeah.
other. For the
Yeah.
most part, we're good. I mean, there's some bad, shitty crap, but for the most part, most people.
100% of the time, the people that are doing the bad, shitty stuff, you'll never see their
When
gun
there's
until
a
they're going to
disaster,
shoot you.
we jump
Everybody
in.
else that has one on their side and you see it, it's for those other people. So
Oh,
around
yeah.
here. Around here, they see a gun on your side, they're gonna freak out left and right, go, and call
I
everybody
kind of
up
get
like a
antsy
brother.
around when I'm in a group of people and I don't see at least 2 or 3. I get antsy like, am I the only one
here
gonna save
carrying? What the
everybody?
hell?
Damn, man, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You probably don't even
Well,
have
that's
enough rounds to save people. I mean, it's like, and I've noticed even here, we have a lot of people moving from California here, and it's like, man, I know that they're trying to make us Hollywood, and it's like, man, they're so
I see
like,
that.
you want to move here, that's cool, but don't come here trying to change people because I'll never
Right.
change. And
Yeah,
it's
Yeah.
My cousin is just moved from California and he moved but he's not what everybody thinks. He's like, no, I am not. I'm done with all that. But he's like, he couldn't buy firearms other, and he wants to come out and experience everything. He's not the politics.
Steam
He
bath,
left,
dude.
he
Holy
left
fuck.
California, and he wants to be in Oklahoma. is what he-
Hell is going on over there.
Right. He's got a goddamn steam bath or he's got a hookah freaking rocking.
He's on fire.
But no, last time I was down in
Pressure cooker.
Oklahoma at one of the grocery stores, man, just about everybody and their brother had a sidearm. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right,
When I
cool.
first,
I don't have to
Dude.
carry one and I'm protected no matter what I do. What the
Yeah,
shit?
and it
All
makes you
right,
feel
I'm good
cool.
with that. I'm
20 years ago when I moved here, you could smoke in the grocery stores while you were shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Same
I
with the
got a
bars.
buddy of mine. He carries a Glock on his hip, right? Open carry, the state he lives in. And he open carries everywhere he goes.
What's that?
If there's a
Tennessee?
sign on the door that says, do not bring your firearms in here, it's got the picture of a pistol with a line through it, he will not shop there. He'll tell him, piss on you, I hope somebody robs your ass, bitch.
Right?
Uh-huh.
We were in a store one time, no signs up, and somebody approached him and said, sir, we don't allow guns in our store. He said, well, yeah, you don't have anything posted. So I didn't know. Let me go ahead and finish my business and I'll leave. Well, the guy was like, okay, no problem. Get what you got to get. I think we had like 2 more things to get and we were leaving. So we get the things, we're at the cashier, pay for everything. We're on our way out of the store. 2 police officers come walking up. Now, at the time, I'm unarmed. I ain't got nothing on me except pocket knife. And they're like, sir, you want to put your hands up where we can see them? And he's looking at him. He's like, I got both hands on a buggy, and I am a legal gun owner. Now, if you'd like, I can call my lawyer. They've asked me to leave. They gave me permission to continue shopping, get my stuff, and leave. I am leaving. I will never shop here again. And they're like, well, we just need to make sure you're a legal gun owner. Can I go ahead and take your gun off your hip? He said, you take mine, I'll take yours. He said, you can take a look and tell that I'm not some gangbanging idiot. A, I have 2 spare fully loaded magazines on my left, and I have a $650 Glock on my right that is sitting in I think it was like a $65 proper holster. And if I draw from this holster, my pants in a holster won't move because I invested the $80 in a proper gun belt.
Oh, awesome.
So obviously, dumbass,
I
I'm
thought you
not.
were gonna say pants would fall down. It made me giggle.
Yeah. But it's funny because he
Dukes
didn't
of
stop there.
Hazzards.
He said, obviously, dumbass, I am not some gangbanger. And on top of that, your job is to protect our Second Amendment rights because it's in your statement. When you become a police officer, you take that oath. Part of your oath is to protect and defend the Constitution. I have a Second Amendment right. And this is an open carry state.
Yep.
Now, you put your hands on me, I'm going to own your squad car and your ass. Oh, by the way, I am law enforcement. Back the fuck up.
Hell yeah.
He's actually an FBI agent.
Yeah, well, you don't.
And they
you
were
don't-
like,
You don't ever get that here. Nobody ever says, I've never walked into any building. I've walked in my bank with it. And nobody says nothing.
See,
'Cause
around here,
I mean, normally I don't go into my bank with it, but I was just not even thinking about it because it's second nature. Usually I just leave it in the truck.
7-Eleven here. 7-Eleven, depending on who's working, will chase you out of there. But for the most part, you know, they're
around
it's
here
pretty
in
much like me.
Massachusetts,
they
Massachusetts,
would not like me.
bars, casinos, banks, and courthouses, you cannot walk in with a gun on your side, concealed or open. You
Well,
cannot.
yeah, they also tell you out there you can't have animals at your house, which is fucking funny.
I could have all the animals here I want as long as they're well fed, taken care of, and have a shelter. I can have.
Well, that's kind
all
of
the
part of
animals I
having
want.
the animals.
Well, I got bad news. I have a homestead and they're trying to put a fancy pants. They bought my land is agriculture, but I could turn it into what is it called?
A
Where you
rescue.
can build fancy buildings. but I won't because then it'll make my, taxes go up. But across the street, they've decided to put fancy people houses across from me. And I'm thinking, I got animals. They stink. Are you sure you people want to build that there? But so I
Let 'em-
know I'm going
let-
to have problems. I know I'm going to have problems.
Let them build it because
you
you were
know
there
it.
before they were.
No,
So
no,
you
you
have
know,
every right to
you
do what you
might.
need to.
But I would look at it. I try to look at the positive as everything. I'm seeing all these houses go up, and then all I'm seeing is there's more people that want to buy my eggs. I could raise an extra 100 chickens a year, buy my chickens. I mean, I would see it as a business opportunity.
Well,
And
I
you
thought
know that.
about that
But
because
to,
I
be able
grow
to
and
keep
with animals. I thought commercial, and I have because I have this huge circle driveway. I thought, man, it'd be really cool to put a farm stand right there. So
Yeah.
right,
you're
but
right.
to keep your taxes down and everybody else's taxes around down, kind of keep the outside of the house itself looking ratty and shitty. But
My
the
house is a
inside,
100-year-old ranch house. I
No,
promise
but
it's not
but
fancy.
the
I would just.
inside you can make as fancy as you want because when it comes for the bank to do the assessment, they
Mhm.
can look on the outside, but they can't go in.
That's
So
true.
your accurate your taxes is going to stay stupid low, but you know in your head your equity is going to be stupid high because when it comes time to sell, you're going to let them come in, let them look to see what you've done, and they're going to go sit there and go,
No, I would turn your front yard to that circle driveway into a place and be like, this is where you go to buy eggs in the country.
yeah.
That's what I would do.
I got
And then
some.
I would go win over all the neighbors that want to buy eggs and stuff from you first.
Or trade.
So the ones that start bitching are just going to make enemies within and let them cook themselves while you keep selling
Well,
eggs. to everybody.
I started a food forest back 7 years ago. So I have every kind of fruit tree you could possibly even think of, and elderberries. I also grow elderberries.
Ooh,
You
elderberries.
got the jams and jellies and all that stuff.
Peaches, berries, apples.
Son of a
I mean,
bitch.
Stop that. Yeah.
because I knew
What
hunger
you do, Prepper?
7 years ago. I knew hunger
I
was
dropped
going to
some
be an
chips on the floor.
issue. I just freaking
Oh,
knew.
yeah. No, yeah. That's perfect. See,
That's what my wife wants is a food forest. She wants to finish getting it, but I haven't been able to get her. Haven't been able to get her the fruit trees and stuff.
yeah, as soon as I can get 5 or 6 acres, I'm really trying. I've been wanting to try to find something with a house, but I'm to the point now where it just might be best to buy something
A piece of land.
with
Bring
the
in shipping containers and turn that into a house. You can get those 3,500 to 5,000 a piece.
No,
and you
they're like 18 to 20 right now.
really.
Oh yeah,
They're
yeah.
They're short.
It's not too bad. But even some of the storage buildings, I saw that Lowe's had a storage building that was 2-story. And
Yes,
man,
I've seen that one too. Yeah, I know exactly what one you're talking about with the loft up there. Yeah,
yes.
yeah. That's what we're thinking about doing. I mean,
Heck
if
yeah,
I can-
go for it, man. I mean, I thought about it because, like I said, my house, my daughter's like, I want my privacy. And I'm like, you know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to get you a storage building and we're going to convert it. And then my kid don't ever have to leave. She always has somewhere to be and we'll put solar on it. And I have a well, I have sewer. I don't have sewer. I have, where
Septic.
sewer holes, yeah, septic. But so I thought, man, I don't want my kid out in this crazy ass world. And someday this will be my kids, my son and my daughters. And so it's like, I just thought that was cool. I can put her out in the pasture
that's
and
exactly what I would do, man. Keep your family right there on the land. Help them work the land. I know they don't. They'll seem like they don't want it, but then when they get to 20,
it's paid for. I'm fourth generation. I worked 6 years taking care of my grandpa for this property because I was in nursing for 26 years. And so I did without, I made a deal with them. He's like, if you'll take care of me, I'll give you my house. And I'm like, 24
Bet.
hours a day, 7 days a week. I said, okay, I'll do it. And so it was hard, man, because I wasn't paid. But
right.
We did it when they were babies.
Well, it was good on you that you did it anyway, and I'm pretty sure you'd probably do it even without the house. But the house was a bonus for sure.
absolutely. I mean, it's hard one person doing it though. I mean, I didn't have a heart attack 2 years ago. It's stressful. But you
Yeah.
know, in general, I've always been a caregiver. I've always loved taking care of people. It is my thing, and I can't with my back herniated. I had to have surgery, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't lift on people anymore.
Right. But all that knowledge you have now is going to pay off dividends in the future for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Josh, if you ever need me to sew you up, just come by. I've got everything. I got sutures. I've got tourniquets, everything you could possibly need.
I'm pretty sure we're friends on Facebook, right?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not sure. I don't really get on Facebook that much because there's so many lefties over there. When you get on,
Yeah.
it's like narcissists out the butt, man. And
Yeah, there
Ain't it
is.
though?
off.
There's a lot of people on the left that are great people that have great
Yeah.
minds.
Yeah.
They're just some of them
But
on social
there are those ones that come and search you out on your YouTube.
Oh,
Trust
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, you got them. Yeah,
you're gonna
But
get
you
that
got
all
those.
the time.
You got those on the right too. You got those. You got those in the pro black arena. You got those in the pro Mexican arena. You got those. I've been everywhere on YouTube, so I'm
Yeah.
not afraid to say it. You
Yeah.
got that everywhere.
Everywhere.
You just like. Well, I like to try to get to know everybody before I ask their political affiliation. I mean, I lean right, but I'm more of the middle of the road guy, like common sense.
Yeah.
Common
Live and
sense
let
prevails.
live.
Right. But you can't trust a politician on either side. They're birds of the same feather. Not one's going to pluck another feather out.
Same
of
one.
the whole person.
Yeah.
Show me the money. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Right.
Amen to that.
When
Yeah.
but you know,
In fact, I processed a sheep last weekend, and I thought, I should do a video. And I thought, man, I'm gonna catch a lot of flack. He had the biggest balls ever, and I was like, how cool would that be to show somebody how to actually
Prepper,
process?
was that you?
sheep?
yeah.
What?
But I didn't go for it because I didn't want the drama.
Well, here's the thing. Here's how. Like I've processed a deer on a live stream before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
I
what
remember
you
that.
got to do is you can't show the dispatching, you can't show the removing of the innards, and the whole carcass they don't want you to show. But if you say you do all that and get it quartered, once you get it broken down into pieces, you can start showing everything.
Right.
Yeah, but by then that's not really teaching anybody anything. You know what I'm saying? Because the hardest
right.
part for me
As
was the
wait a minute.
innards. Well, that and trying to
You-
hang it up on the swing set. That sucked because he weighs
After-
probably 120 pounds.
after dispatch, after hanging, what you would do when you're doing a live, just show yourself as you're doing it, just yourself. Explain to them in detail what you're doing, but not actually show it.
Okay.
Well, I just watched a
Where's
few
the
acres
education
farm.
in that shit?
I just watched a few acres farm, and they showed everything but the dispatch.
Yeah.
They showed the scalding,
Yeah.
they showed the skinning, they showed the processing. They didn't show the gutting of it.
Yeah.
I think that's the things they don't. It's the blood.
Yeah.
I'll put it
Right.
plain and simple. It's the blood. If you have a black and white filter, flip your black and white filter on, and you won't even get bothered. They won't
Yeah.
even say nothing.
Yeah. Just take the dispatch out, the guts.
Well, that's kind of funny because if you think about it, if we ever go to a war like some people think they want and some people have made threats about,
Mhm.
what do they really think's going to happen when all these guys that have been hunting their whole lives start popping off at their asses,
Shit ain't
hitting
gonna
them?
happen.
And
Nobody's gonna evade America. Nobody is dumb
no, I'm
enough.
not talking
to do
about
that.
invading America. I'm
Hold
talking about these
on,
dumb shits
this
that talk
is-
about how they want a civil war.
Oh,
The
this-
ones that
fuck.
have no clue what really entails in a civil war.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold
but that is,
Hold on. Besides all this, real quick, with Discovery Channel putting on actually how to dress a deer from start to finish, besides the dispatch,
Yeah.
even a pig, you can do a pig, gut and all. So why not do any other animal?
Right?
And there's no filter.
Let me do a dog on there or a cat. And
I don't
go, "Ah,
know.
watch
I
this.
mean,
We're going to throw it in a
But hey,
wok.
here's the thing. It's
We're not
their
freak out about
sandbox.
that.
Look, it's their sandbox. For every con, we can sit here and complain about the thing. Once again, I'm going to go back to looking at the positive of things.
Yeah.
If you follow the rules, you can make money at this. And
Oh, yeah.
that's the, you got to play in their sandbox, and that sucks because their sandbox is targeting speech and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, I've never been flagged for nothing. I mean, and you've seen. I mean, I don't know if anybody's seen some of the stuff I say on my streams.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
have.
don't ever get flagged.
Neither have I. And neither is Prepper. I mean, Prepper's put up some serious shit up there and goes, go ahead, demonetize my ass. I don't give a shit because I'll start a new one.
I'm not monetized. I am not monetized.
I understand that.
You know, but I tell them in a heartbeat. Screw you, YouTube. You don't like what I got to say? Take it down. But until then, I keep saying what the hell I want to.
Do you guys lose subs all the time out of nowhere? Just be like, and they're like, I didn't even know you were unsubbed. And it's like,
yeah.
what is
Oh,
up
yeah.
with that?
I haven't even noticed. I don't really keep track of that.
Well, I did. I started noticing it when I was going for my 500, and was going to do a giveaway. I was like, I hit 500, and then I told everybody, I was like, I'm not going to do it until it holds. And then sure enough, it went down to 475 again. So yeah, they take them all the time.
Come, Lero.
Quit yakking your shit.
My kids are making homemade tortillas tonight.
Ooh, I know where I'm going for dinner.
That
My
sounds
daughter's in
amazing.
culinary, so
she's
she's killing it.
I did culinary in high school.
And the boy
Yeah.
still can't cook.
Dude, I love to cook.
Oh, I can cook better than you freaking think, dude. Especially on a smoker. Ooh, you want some
See,
smoke?
now that's where I have
Okay,
no
let's say hi to my
experience.
friend. I'm just kidding. It's not on. I just acted like I was recording her. She got all weird.
Shy.
Is that the daughter?
Yeah.
she
Say
making
hi, Kayla. Hi, Julia.
Hello. You're on.
Hello? Show
Let
your
No, they
face.
can't see faces. They can just hear you.
Say hello again. Hello.
This
Let
is
him
your
record
If you
you.
don't show your face, you don't exist.
Corn tortillas or flour tortillas?
Are you guys making corn or flour?
Corn.
Corn?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I have masa.
Let him record what you're making.
Huh?
I have masa in there. You have masa? Oh, okay.
All right.
We got this.
We got this. Cool.
Might be a little late, but it'll be good.
I don't mind waiting for home cook like that. Like when you start going, oh, hey,
You're off tomorrow anyway.
yeah, tomorrow I got to record a video for the Wide Family Farm Comfort Food Challenge.
Okay.
Um,
We can just
I'm
shake
gonna-
hands.
yeah, I'm going to make.
Them tortillas
You
that
got-
you're making now is a home comfort food. You could record that.
Yeah,
as
I
you
need
speak.
to. Kayla, you need to show me how to make biscuits from scratch. I
Oh,
mean,
them
I
are
could do it,
stupid easy.
but I want to know how you make them fluffy.
Okay.
Oh, biscuits are so easy.
That-
I used
Well,
to love
especially to
baking.
make them fluffy, you use whole butter, and you don't mix it complete.
Right? Yeah, I got that part. The frozen butter, and then we got the mixing knife to mix it in.
I don't do all that. I just use my
Yeah,
hands. I just take the
use
flour
a
and
mixing
throw in
knife
the
either.
butter and then throw
Yeah.
in some baking powder and then
Quit
some
trying to
salt
twist the
and
titties
switch
there,
it up
Prepper.
with my hand and I roll it up in a ball and throw that crap in the pan in the oven and the kids are like, "Hey, that's awesome!" And it took me like
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Because
Yeah.
I'm making biscuits and gravy with bacon gravy.
Ooh.
Bacon. That's
comfort
my
food.
language.
Huh?
Send me the notification when you post that. Send me the notification, dude.
Oh,
Oh,
bacon.
yeah.
I want to see
I
that.
made prime rib tonight. I've been on this total carnivore, and I'm telling you, I'm really liking it a lot.
A lot of
See, I
people
do-
have been
I do-
doing it, and a lot of people, once they find out, they start eating the diet we were meant to eat, which is mainly meat, and supplement with little greens or whatever. It just changes your body's. It takes a while. It takes
does.
time, but everybody that I've watched on YouTube do it that has stuck to it.
See, my
has
prime ribs, I do
felt
on
better.
the smoker. They'll sit
Oh,
on the smoker for 6 to 8 hours, and whoa, you
Yes,
talk
that sounds
about
awesome.
fall apart. I do. I
You
do
should
a-
do videos on that because people absolutely love to watch people smoking
Right.
meat and stuff like
Yep.
that. And if you say
I do
what
a dry
people
rub
wanna eat, it's
in the beginning. I do a dry rub, and then halfway through, I'll put a wet rub on it, let it
Yep.
sit there for about a quarter of the way through. Then I wrap it with tinfoil, and the rest of the way. And
Yeah.
you want to talk about fall apart?
Here's a little secret. I used to sell barbecue for a living. Not many people knew that about me.
Is it
Explains
barbecue
why
from your
he's poor.
shorts?
Huh? No, it's I used to what people bought the most of was my smoked chickens.
Yeah,
Oh,
I could
yeah.
stock a chicken and put it in there,
Trevor,
and
it's the barbecue from his shorts. Don't let him lie to you.
You know, that's a good business too, because people like Walmart, they used to come into Walmart all the time to get the rotisserie chickens,
Yep.
and it was they never had any. So if like they do swap meets and stuff around here, and some people will sell because they changed our laws. You don't have to have all these health laws now to bake or make any kind of cupcakes. You can sell all that stuff without any kind of permit or license, and
Yep.
you don't have to have no kind of. They changed all that. And so I was like, man, that opens it up to a lot of different things.
yeah, I'm so glad when they changed those laws around and all the farmers are now bringing their honeys and you can buy it right at the gas station now. It's just so much nicer. I don't have to go to the grocery store to get local honey. I don't gotta go traipsing down a farm or nothing. I just know the guy that has the honey 5 miles from this gas station is my local honey guy now. So
And networking, man, when something does go bad and you know all these people, like this homestead raises this, as Sheena raises sheep, we can get them from there. You know, this person has honey, this person has eggs, this person bakes. I mean, really, we're becoming self-sustainable completely. It doesn't matter about the stupid shipment containers.
right. That's the best. That's my objective. I can't do it here. I've got to get me a piece of land, but I'm working on it.
Well, I pray that that happens because I know that you guys would totally do well.
I mean, I've already got like chickens, goats, rabbits, and I want to do quail this spring, geese.
I do
I've
enjoy
already-
quail. They crap a lot and they eat a lot, and their egg, yeah, I have more protein than a size egg, and dispatching them is like a pair of scissors. It's really easy, but
Yeah.
it's just I didn't enjoy the noises that they make, and they poop a lot.
What,
I am
the
not.
geese?
No, the quail, they poop a lot.
Yeah.
Quail does, yeah.
I want the
But
quail
it's good
because-
fertilizer, though.
Oh yeah, it is. The thing about it is I'm trying to find a way to streamline my feed. I've got a good hay guy now, but
Like,
the rabbit,
Sprouting will actually make your feed go further, and it gets rid of a lot of that monosudo crap, anything that they might have grown that seed in. Because I noticed with my autoimmune that if I eat eggs from a chicken that was fed crap, you know, basically crap feed, then it flares me up. But if it's free range or those
That's the
seeds
same
have
with my
been
wife.
sprouted, it makes a big difference. It doesn't affect
Yep.
me.
right? I can see that.
See, me with eggs, it doesn't matter if it's free range or whatever. It's
Yeah.
egg. It's protein.
My
got a
I
house-
supplement my chickens with because I have so many in a small area. They have a whole yard. It's about I don't know, quarter acre.
Yeah.
And they have free range all over the yard. But I've got so many in such a small area, I've got to supplement the feed.
Yeah.
They're doing good. They're healthy. I just sold the oldest ones off to a family that needed some meat for the winter. So it was a win-win.
Hey, Josh, there's
Yo.
like 14 acres next to me.
I ain't moving to Florida. I ain't leaving Oklahoma. I'm gonna go live by Mustang, I think, because No, I
There's
gotta
good
stay- I
people
gotta stay
here.
close
We
to the
got
hospitals and
goat milk, we got a big cow. What is it called? There's a Stewart's. They have milk, and I mean Jersey at that. So there is a lot. I don't know if you're a part of it, but it's a farm to table. It's a Facebook group. That's where we're all listed at, where you
Yep.
can find whatever you're looking for.
What if they got that in my area? Farm to table.
I'm sure.
Have to ask
I'm
my
sure
wife
they
about
do.
Farm to table is all over the place, dude. You just got to find the right place to go for. They're everywhere.
It's an excellent resource because there's even people that make soap. I mean, just
Yep.
the only thing you're not going to find is toilet paper, but then you can grow your own bush for that. There's some kind of bush that in Iraq they use for toilet paper. So you'd actually be good there too.
or have a
But-
shower.
Not commenting on that. Oh shit! That brings me back to the Boy Scout
No.
days.
Go poop, get in the shower, wash it.
If you don't have a shower, you're out in the woods doing scouts and shit.
Well, that's when you hang a bag in a tree and just go stand under it and pray to God that it heated up during the day.
Or just
long
deal
as-
with a cold, wet butt.
As long as you got a stream right there, you're good to go. It's gonna carry it right away, and you got something to wash yourself with.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, drink
Problem
that
solved.
water. See, that's why you need to definitely get a water purifier, because if somebody washed their ass in the stream, you're getting their funk. So
This
there
water
is a
tastes
bit
like ass.
of-
Literally.
literally.
Guy standing like 30 feet upstream washing his junk. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
There's a Lincoln log.
Oh, look, a baby Ruth. Ain't a baby Ruth.
Sorry, I left you the Hershey kiss.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Oklahomans do some weird crap. It's like
Well,
I just can't bring myself to it.
You go out in the
I lived
deep
there
woods
for a
around
year.
this part, you're gonna run into that shit too out here. See where Chris lives, you ain't gonna run into that shit. Out here, you could. You go deep enough in the woods out this way, you're gonna find it.
I don't think there's such a thing as deep enough in the woods up there.
I travel a half hour. My uncle's got 128 acres of nothing but woods.
Yeah, but it's just not the same. It's the mindset of some of the people up there. You know, they're like citified even in the country.
No, it's absolutely the same. Trust me, I lived
I
up
do
there.
agree.
He's right, because I mean, even in California, probably 80% of the land mass is red. The rest of the 20% is the big giant cities that just have millions and millions of people.
Mhm.
Yep. It's
like that
completely-
everywhere.
It's completely separate.
Yep.
Not
It's
a
gonna.
damn one of them knows how to wash their ass in a stream.
Yep. You got to. You got your city folk. Half hour later, you got your freaking woods people that know how to do their shit, no matter what. No power or power. They're gonna know what to do. They're gonna know how to live off the land.
Those are my
I say
people.
all us country folk get together and just wipe out the cities.
I'm 100% with that.
We don't have to
I
do
would take
nothing. They will collapse upon themselves and
Yeah, you cut them
they will
completely off. They're
not
gonna be
sustain
fucked.
it.
I had a
You-
kid one time tell me that I was processing ducks, and I had him tell me that, well, whatever me and my family need, if something ever happens, we'll just take what we need. And I thought, yeah, good luck with that.
Right.
Yeah. They might do it once or
You gotta
twice,
know
but
how to raise it, grow it, and everything else.
they'll be dead
Yeah.
before it happens.
Ask them how to get rid of the freaking feathers off a duck. And I bet you're not gonna know how to do it. After they dispatch an animal like that, you
Crush
take your
the
duck,
intestines.
you take the duck, you dick after you dispatch it, whatnot, do what you gotta do. You dip it in hot water for 30 seconds, and you can take the feathers will fall right off.
I still
They won't
remember
fall
that
right off. You
smell
still
of
gotta
my
give 'em a
grandma
tug.
scorching the
Well,
extra.
yeah, you still gotta give it a little tug, but they'll come right out to where you don't have to shave it or nothing.
Then you can make a pillow.
You got that right. You can make a pillow. You can make yourself a freaking down blanket, the whole 9 bit. Been there, done it.
Well, now we know what
Doesn't
happened to
he
Daffy
say-
Duck.
I ate him. I actually like duck. I really do. If you
Duck
put
is
it in a
good.
nice rack, I mean, it's good eating.
Yeah, as long as you know how to cook it
Oh,
right,
God,
duck
yeah.
is very good. Especially
Duck
a
is
turducken.
delicious.
Ooh,
Duck is
turducken
really good jerky.
great.
You can make jerky out of duck. It's awesome.
It is.
I've never had duck jerky.
Josh, you know what
Well,
you're
a
doing
lot of
now.
people just don't know how to take care of the animal properly. That's why they get really gamey, bad tasting animals because they don't know how to
Yep.
process it correctly.
Yeah.
You do it right, it's the best meat on the planet.
Well, like, excuse me, Sheena there. Oh, excuse me again. Pointed out, I find it amazing. You got these young people who are like, oh, well, if it goes to that, we're just gonna come and take it. Do realize you're talking about coming out to a group of people that, for shits and giggles, just for fun, their idea of a good vacation is camping in the woods and killing shit and surviving off of what they can gather.
Yeah, they're picking up a
And-
mantra of "come and take it" that we've been waiting for years. So
I know,
really
but
not
I
the
think it's
best
funny.
idea.
I think it's funny though, because it's like you realize you're talking about people that get up at like before the rooster, like they wake the rooster up,
Yeah.
go sit in a tree stand in sub-zero temperature, waiting all day long just for the opportunity to kill something.
Yep.
And you're just gonna roll out there and take shit. Hate to break it
Yeah.
to you, homie, but this ain't the city. This ain't your hood. And that's not just a pair of Nikes or a triple fat goose jacket you're taking off of some 12-year-old. These are people that train and will hit your ass at a country mile. So you
It's
might
a
want
place
to
to
rethink
where
that.
it's the place to where if you try to go out and take something from somebody else's woods, guess what? You may not come home.
You may not leave said woods.
Right.
Especially with
You'll
what
be-
people invest in their livestock, and this is their livelihood. I mean, they've built their life around this, and for their family. And I mean, it's one thing to say, "Hey, will you sell it to me?" or even ask, but to say, "Well, I'll just come and take it." And this is the 18-year-old. Now, I think he was 17-year-old kid, and I was just looking at him like, I pray my daughter don't date you.
Right.
Call your daughter, be like, "Hey, you know this kid here?" "Oh yeah, mom." "Yeah, if you date him, I'll throw your ass out." Hey, dumber than shit.
You'll live with your
Yeah.
dad.
Oh! Well, I'm glad I ain't her dad. I'd have felt,
Right.
I'd have felt threatened there.
Same here.
I mean, hell, I feel threatened just when my wife tells me, "Honey, you need to come home and tell the kids how much you love them." Like, what? What? No! Leave me alone. I didn't do nothing wrong today. I was a good boy, honey. I swear. Don't make me. No, I don't want to talk to them.
Yeah, as he's got the lizard freaking down on his goddamn lollipop.
There I go, leave for 30 seconds, and Stedding's trying to be a hard ass again.
No, I just explained. I don't like my kids.
I'm gonna put a sign out in front of my yard that says, "Before you come and take it, why don't you come and ask for it?" That way, I won't have to dig a hole today.
That's actually a good idea.
Right?
That's a really good idea.
I mean, show up hungry. Here's how you're gonna feed yourself today. Look, I've got all this land that I've annexed because nobody gives a shit anymore, and we'll make it work.
Well, my sign says trespassers on the property are never seen again.
Another way, Josh, is if you want it, you help raise it,
Right?
then you can have it.
I think eventually there'll be so many people that will ban, because it's like where me and Sheena live. I live rurally, but it's close to a big city because of my wife's medical issues. But when something goes down, we're all gonna draw rank. We're gonna circle the wagons. Everybody in the community is gonna come together. This is my hope. I mean, bigger communities probably won't happen, but people will just come there and we'll be able to work something out. Nobody's gonna try to kill anybody or take anybody. Because I mean, I don't want to watch my neighbors in the United States, my fellow Americans, starve to death. Who the fuck wants to see that?
It's going to be the cities
That's
are the
the same
problem.
thing here. I'm 10 minutes from the big city, but yet I'm kind of rural enough. I'm 10 minutes from the big city. I travel 20 minutes to a half hour to the other side, and I'm deep in the woods. You won't find me.
As far as that question you asked, Josh, it
I
depends
think that most of the people that are going to be wanting to do the law breaking are going to do it very early. And then once they find out that the sirens ain't coming, the people will be more apt to protect their stuff, and they will be weeded out so fast. Like,
yeah.
they won't have a chance to make it to the country
No.
because they're going to think with that evil mindset, and that evil mindset's going to get them killed. If you come with a
Right.
pure heart and nothing but love and light, you show up at my door, I'll feed you. Go ahead, Steady.
Well, there's I think you're right on a lot of what you just said. But see, I think that a lot of them will be so damn dumb that they're going to be hitting like Walmart and all that. And instead of running out with food, canned goods, whatever's available, these are the dumbasses going to be running out with clothes, TVs,
Right,
DVD
that's what I
players
just
and
said.
shit. And it's
Yep.
like,
That will be the initial breakdown. But
While
think
they're
of
doing that,
2 weeks
the ones
after
like
that, when all those
they're going to grab
when
the
all
food.
those when all those stores are empty, they can't stay in the cities, and
Right.
then that's when they're going to take that mindset to the people that live 10 minutes outside of town, and they're going to get weeded out fast because it ain't town anymore. We're
It's
not going to
gonna be
wait for law enforcement. We're not going to wait for we're not calling anybody.
yeah,
No.
We're not. We
Because-
won't. You will be pig food.
While everybody's
Unless you
grabbing
come
the
with-
clothes and
un-
while everybody's
unless you-
grabbing clothes and frickin' TVs and shit, I'm
Right.
grabbing the frickin' canned goods. I'll grab them canned
I
goods.
will just
left and frickin'
I
right.
have faith in humanity, man. Everybody thinks I'm nuts because it's gonna be insane. Yes, I get it, but I think goodness will prevail in someone's heart that's being traumatized. I think it will. I mean, you're gonna have cases, of course. But
That's kind of a toss up in my book, but
it is a toss up. But what are you gonna do? You're gonna plan to shoot everybody that comes to your doorstep? I don't
Well,
have
no.
enough bullets.
no,
it all depends on the person.
Right,
mean,
just the
exactly.
ones that show up and think they're going to take my shit.
Right.
The
Exactly.
ones that
But
say, hey, look,
if you take
I
my
can't do a lot.
okay,
If the
say
ones that come up to your door without a grocery bag full of groceries and say, "Hey, can I have a place to stay for a night or two?" All right. If it's the ones that are coming up to your door like they're from down in the city with their hat cocked sideways and whatnot, and go give me your shit. Yeah, no, you're done. See ya. Out.
I'm good with the ones that are real,
But
real
yeah.
creative. You'll feed me. I can do this. Well, hey, I got 5 million
Right.
things you can do.
right, yeah.
I mean,
Here's
I
the
work.
thing. And I guarantee you, out of 100 people that come to our house first in a time like this, they're not going to be those guys. They're going to be people that, hey, I understand. You got this. We should stick together.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. I have to end this on my side, Prepper. If you want to start one, I have to go inside with little man because the wifey's going to bed.
Okay.
So, and I will jump on one of your guys' live stream here in a little bit. So I'm going to end this.
Thought we were
Prepper.
running this shit on your channel tonight. You
Some-
pickle dick.
Something came up. The wifey's not feeling good. So
Okay, that'll work. Go take care of family, man. Family first.
It's better,
Not a
and
problem,
I really enjoyed visiting with you guys.
oh yeah.
And,
Sheena, I need to figure out how to get a hold of you.
okay, gardening Sheena on Facebook. That's what I go by.
Okay. Also, my email is in my about section on my channel.
Okay, I'll check it out. You guys
All
have
right,
great.
cool.
Sheena, before I end this, I'll give you a few seconds to put your link up into the chat for them.
Okay.
So go ahead, throw that up in the chat. Once I see that, then
Are you going live, Steady?
Ooh. Yeah, I'll go live.
Cool. I got about an hour and a half before I got to go on to the Wiley Living live stream, our Saturday night show.
Okay.
But yeah, I got an hour and a half.
Sheena, you're welcome to come over. It's Prepper Steading, all capitals.
Put your link in the
you wanna
chat,
find me
bro.
on YouTube. I don't know how to do that crap.
Okay, Prepper Steading.
I'm not
think
a
Prepper
mod.
Steading.
Okay, I think I'm already on your thing, so I will definitely head over there. You guys have a
Okay.
great night.
You too, Sheena.
All right.
So glad you come up.
All righty.
I'll go ahead and
All
dip out, and I'm gonna go start that.
All right.
All
See you in a
right,
minute.
guys.
Bye.
Later, Larry.
Later.